Back at it again on the grind, and I think the biggest update that I can give you guys is I officially just started my marketing agency a couple weeks ago, and man, there's been so many learnings that I had to go through, even just in the first 2 weeks. So we don't even know what's in store. So I decided to launch it because I've been delaying it for such a long time at this point, and it just hit me that because I now have the opportunity to, then I must, right? And yeah, the first 2 weeks is pretty interesting, I would say. It put me in a very different um, outlook of what's gonna happen the next 3 months, and what I mean by that is I actually got my first two high ticket clients in the first 2 weeks, and it's primarily just through referrals. I'm not even running ads. I'm not even cold calling or DMing people. It was just purely through referral from a friend who I just met at a mixer, and yeah, that was pretty cool. And to be 100% true too, I have never jumped on a sales call before. I don't know how to sell something online. I'm a great networker in person, but I think it's so different when you're trying to meet someone for the first time on a call, and so that was really weird. But I wasn't even trying to sell on the call. I was just trying to help these people, and they asked for my services, and I gave in. I told them honestly that I was just starting out, and I know I'm charging a lot, but my intention is to get results in the first 2 to 3 months, just so I have case studies on the website, which is still being built by my web dev, and yeah, just to have results to show because yeah, I can use my results that I've had in the brand that I worked for, the agency, and it's just it's not a fair look of what me in an agency can do, and so I want 100% um, case studies that were done through my agency. And yeah, just went through the um, first couple freelance hires for fulfilling the product. And sorry for speaking too big about it, but it's a marketing agency where I provide creative strategy services and also creative production, and it's split between those two. Um, I have a client on both ends, so the creative strategy, of course, I don't have to fulfill making the ads. I just have to look at the ad account, do an audit, and crunch out strategies and briefs on a monthly basis. But the other one, I would say, is the higher ticket one is um, it's more of a full like done for you ads where it goes all the way from the research phase all the way to delivering the actual ads. So working even with creators and freelancers to make the ads. So it's a pretty involved process. But there's a lot of things that I learned, working in an agency, and I actually copied a lot of their pipelines, and that was the intention in the beginning, is to copy it and to make it mine. But now that I'm implementing it, I'm also seeing a lot of holes in it and a lot of blind spots that I didn't used to know. Which, for example, is the sales system, because at the front end of everything, of the fulfillment process of the services, there has to be the sales in the front, and I've never done sales. I don't know what the system looks like on sales. I don't even know what nurturing a client or a prospect all the way to becoming a client looks like. And so I'm doing a lot of learning about that. And thankfully, I have a coach who coaches me on the basics. And it's been so helpful, man. And yeah, if you're looking to build something, there's no better learning from actually being mentored and learning from someone's mistakes. And my coach has made multiple eight figures in the past, and so I want to follow in his footsteps. But he's on a different, it's the same industry but a different path to it. And so I'll be able to learn a few things from him, but also learn a few things for myself by just doing it. Yeah. Anyway, my goal in the first 6 months is to make it to 20K a month USD, and we're almost halfway through that. And yeah, it's only been 2 weeks, and I hope that I can document all the process in the next 6 months, because this is kind of like my accountability, where every week I would make a summary. Hopefully, I haven't been doing that in the past few months, but hopefully this becomes my accountability measurement, where every week I would come out with a video just updating about what's happening. And so the current update is the website is being built. I have a wireframe, or a preliminary website that I just show whenever I hop on a call with a prospect. But right now, my coach said that I should focus on fulfilling the services first before getting new clients, because we don't know in terms of workload if I have to hire a creative strategist or if I can do everything myself. So far, I think I have experience in the agency, so so far I can take in maybe up to 4 clients, and then it becomes crazy, especially if I'm trying to scale it. I have to still do the day-to-day operations. Right now, I'm setting up the ClickUp project software myself, and moving from Notion to ClickUp is its own different beast, because I have to set up the sales system. I have to set up the project management system for the production side, post-production, and the creator system, which also I have to handle in a bit, because thankfully I have a huge list of creators that I've worked with in the past. It's almost close to 1,000 creators, and that's one of the key USPs of working with my agency, is there's a lot of I have access to a lot of people, but that has to be in a systemized way, and I'm still trying to adapt that into ClickUp. Yeah, maybe I'll show it in a different video on my system. I'm not really too secretive about these stuff, because at the end of the day, the clients pay you for implementation. They don't pay you for information, because information is so easy to find nowadays. You can ask ChatGPT, or not even ChatGPT, or Claude, or any other agentic software to create you, to give you all the information that you need. And yeah, you can implement it with an agentic software, but you still have to know how to do it yourself. So, which is an aside, because I'm also learning agentic LLM, trying to streamline a few of the processes that would happen in an agency. And I think I can do a couple things like without having to hire people for them. So I'm really excited about learning that. So all in all, lots of learnings, and also lots of roadblocks that I'm hitting in front. But that's part of building something worthwhile, and I'm really excited because the past 2 weeks has been so eventful, and I'm excited for what the future brings. Yeah.